Alright, so this is another tap on the Eberlestock F4 Terminator pack. This is the Gen 3. So I did put a lot of crap in here just to kind of give you guys a general idea of what you can actually fit. I'm also going to be going over the pack as a whole a little bit better. Hopefully I can get it a lot better for this new camera setup, and hopefully the video is going to come out nice for you guys. So starting from the top, you have a super awesome waterproof zipper. Put keys, whatever else you need in there. I wouldn't say it's actually waterproof, being this material is technically not waterproof. It is water resistant, and it can become even more so if you spray it. I've now had this in the snow, the rain, just about every type of weather at this point, and had it sitting in a it's about 4-inch puddle for a little while, a couple hours. Nothing crazy, it hasn't been through a creek yet, but it's a little something more than before, as well as I've talked with more owners of this ruck and the previous generations. So first off, as I said, we have the top. So this is also a butt pouch, but first we'll finish up the actual top part. So you have Molly, a thinner, still usable Molly. You have Velcro through there, which is also a full-size Molly. You have a side pouch right here, which you can store quite a large amount in. Here I have 2 blocks, solar block, 2000 milliamp, another 2000 milliamp battery pack, portable solar system, or solar panel, not system, good heavens, 550 and extra ear drill. It's a 100-foot spool of 550 I'm not going to yank out. The top, we have a bunch of stuff I guess kind of stuffed in there. Lots of cold weather gear, gloves, fairly large stack of hand warmers for the Joes, more gloves, fleece cap, face mask, more gloves, neck gaiter, and a towel. That's random battery there. Next, I'll show you how this turns into a butt pouch. On here, there's Velcro. Pull it out. You have 2 little Molly loops right there. You can put a radio or something on. This does actually come in handy. This is quite comfortable, in fact, for a very short distance or something. You should be able to fit an MRE, maybe even a full-size MRE, not torn apart or ref-fucked. Really should be able to fit 2 or 3, but depends on the MRE and what else you're packing inside of here in that side pouch here. That does kind of change how much you can put in here, but not by a ton. Very nice buckles, they're sturdy. You can roll it up for any extra straps so you're not dangling. And to put this back into top mode, quite simply, push in, has Velcro right there. I wouldn't say this is a full day pack worth, but I mean, if your kit has additional pockets and your kit's set up for that, you can definitely fit a lot in here. So there's that. That's the top. Now for the next step. So you do have a standard top, just like just about any GI ruck. Most rucks will have this. Cool part, it does have holes and setups, so you can have your radio setup popping out with a Harris, ASIP, whatever you have for the antenna and mic, or antennas and mic. That's a fun little pocket. I'll explain that in a little bit. So, more stuff. What can I fit in? A full stuffed butt pouch. Now the rest is going to be easier if I just show you. Another cool thing about this rug, kind of like Mystery Ranch, you can get access to it by the side zippers. And no, this is not a normal pack for emission. It is what I have in there currently, which I do have SI in here, such as gas mask. Right. ACH fits nicely in there. Gas mask fits nicely in there. Roll of duct tape, nice and fit. You can, this still leaves plenty of room for having a Harris or ASIP in there. The bag itself will be a little more poofed out, obviously, but it will fit with everything I just pulled out. And that is right here. A little better for you guys. Straps in here to secure it. All the way down, you get pouches on the other side that show and have different items in it. So for that, I'm able to have additional tourniquets, CLP bottles, cleaning kit, extra batteries, all neatly put up to where I can easily access it. Alright, there we go. You do have a separator for a sleep system right here. Look, you still have a shit in the room down there too. There's that. You do have Molly through the outside flap that opens down. Now I'm going to go over kind of the bottom. Well, actually, first, you have the little emblem there. Real cool, right? Yeah. You do have Molly. Not the full size. To give you a good idea, I did pack this yet again. More foot warmers. How about that? Full bottle. You can fit probably 2 or 3 bottles in this pocket. That gives you a perception of how large it is. The bottom is kind of padded in there. It's a pretty big pocket actually. The bottom does have a padding, additional. There we go. Now we have more so the bottom. And camera's being a pain, whatever. This also opens up nicely. So, see here, you get a nice idea of what you can fit. You can fit pretty much the entire sleep system. Your hardest part would be getting your heavy in. I can fit everything in this one pouch besides the heavy, or you could put the heavy elsewhere. I have a full flick. MRE's in there. Ear Pro. MRE. A pretty large OtterBox waterproof box. Decent sized pocket. This holds your rain fly, which I'll show you in a minute. that keeps it from getting funky, so it's not just sealed up. It kind of has a little bit more breathability, and to dry out the ruck. This ruck does dry quite nicely. It does not take on a lot of water, at first at least. Obviously any ruck's going to take on water. These are not waterproof. But the ruck does great for what it is. Let me put it that way. I did get it drenched. Everything here dried out within less than 10 hours, pretty much. The wettest part of it was in between the frame and where I have the opening for the M110 or another sniper system. And that's really it, kind of by the frame area. And obviously it doesn't get a lot of breathe. It's most bundled up, thickest area on the ruck for the most part. So we do have more of the molly. I do have a spoon in there because I'm high speed like that. Now another bit of overkill here. We have this amazing little pocket right here. It is full to the brim with hand warmers. What better way to test the size with hand warmers? More hand warmers. Extra cleared and clear ibuprofen, Tylenol, Rhino mount. Another belt. Safety belts are needed here today. They protect you from everything. So the pocket is actually pretty simple. Now the top part, ironically, is more padded on this one instead of the other one's bottom. I think that's in case you got another object in one of the pouches. It's not clanking and slamming into each other from the top and bottom right here, slamming or something if you got something heavy in there. So I will now diverge to the side pouches. Let's see if I can get this set back up so I'm not doing anything crazy here. And I can give you guys a little better showing with side pouches. So you're probably curious, what can I actually fit in here? Can you get that? Do you see that? Maybe. Let's see. There you go. So here we go. So you got the bottom part, right? You have a little pouch you can put canteens. Also, it's like a retention strap for anything you got in here for the main tube. So this just opens up like so. You get a clip that you can put count black bladders, just about anything, and it will work. Someone did ask me about, can you fit the standard SOP ruck packing list in here? That's a yes, you can very easily. Just for hell of it, I put my boots in here. This is compression bag / waterproof bag. I got 3 shirts and 3 sets of socks in here compressed pretty damn nicely. It's a little bit pain, but all that. Let's see here. It's an MRA piece? No, it's a granola bar. Gotta love granola bars. Have to feed the Joes, you know. You do have obviously molly throughout the sides, so you can add more stuff. Honestly, I wouldn't want to. It's gonna get really wide. Depending on what you're doing, I highly recommend not putting crap on your sides. That's a ton of extra movement, and it's just a pain. Alright. Yeah, just understand that this is going to get wide after a while. So all these straps that run through here go in here. So you actually have them right here and all the way down to here. So if you have something you want to tie down even tighter and have it better secured, you can in that little tube. Cool thing about this is you have a utility side. You could probably still put spare barrels, anything you'd want, but let's say I want extra mags, extra canteens. I got it all. Extra IFAK pouches. This is a dual mag with this canter, and I can still fit it in here. I got 2 canteen holders right there. You could put a spare barrel. If you're a mortarman, this will hold quite a bit of weight. Maybe you could run a fucking mortar round in here, some mortar rounds. Depending what type of unit you're in. If you got 60s, anything. More bladders, more camelbacks. I'll go ahead and show the other side and what all you can fit in. So here we go. Yet again, round 2 of what can you fit in this mystical bag. Well, this is not waterproofed or anything, but full fleece. Let's see here. Wet weather top. Gore-Tex. This is the poncho. I think that's all I have in there. Nope. Extreme cold weather gloves. Cool, right? That, I believe, is all I have in that one. Now, for the fleet of resistance. It's almost like counterproductive. I got my GoPro just for a little bit easier access to do stuff. Secondary IFAK, additional one. In mine bayonet, more molly. This is what it actually is normally. Just a nice little molly. It holds everything. Now, to more for what you get out of this. So, one, you guys can see it well. The Harris pouch. So, this is extremely strong, very durable. I doubt I could tear it easily with full force. Now, get to the rear. So here is where we're gonna have our opening for the sheath and rainfly. First, got this rainfly. This is nice. This goes completely over the ruck. It has bands and clips, so you can hook it to different parts to actually have a secure fit. It's secured in here with that clip, so you're not gonna lose it. You can take it off or get a whole nother rainfly if you want. Maybe a better one. That is the weather. Now you have the opening for where you can have your sheath coming out for the M110 or another sniper rifle or another weapon system as a whole. Here is how the straps are. They do have a quick release. Simple buckle. I did actually experience this by going crazy with this. I restitched it. I had this break with 80 pounds inside of it, not including the ruck weight, which is about 10 pounds. It did break. Stitching came out, I should say. So I restitched it. This does have a lifetime warranty, so it would be covered anyway, but I didn't feel like waiting, and I reinforced it better than what they would have. My string I got there is rated for 65 pounds, so it's really good. Now the cool thing is, even if this did break in the field, you could still loop it through this buckle and tighten it up and still use this just like you would before. So that's the cool part. You're not shit in the woods, you're not doomed. You have a decent amount of extra to run this down, so you have that extra you can rely on. Also, obviously, if that breaks, run it through here, then loop it through your buckle. So you have a ton of different ways you can fix it if something did break. I do not have the belt on currently. You do have a belt. This is the belt. It's nice. It fits in right through here. It's very robust, very durable. As the Colonel said, it's first sergeant proof. Clips are nice. You could actually use this as a battle belt if you really wanted. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but it is quite nice. And that's really the back strap belt. It is very comfortable. This whole ruck is very comfortable. You can adjust the front, top straps to pretty much anything you want. You can go all the way down here and all the way up there. This is almost like a molly system, the way it works. It's very robust. It's rubber chip. It's strong. It's not going to break. I don't know what it actually is, to be honest. If someone really wants to know, I can put something out in the comments. You do have little rings right here, tie downs, whatever you want to do. This does run all the way up and all the way back down. You do have a pull handle right here. Now, the cool thing is this has a nice frame. Really nice frame. You can tighten it up down there, take out the frame, clean out the whole ruck if you really wanted. This is almost like an Alice type frame. It goes all the way around. The Gen 2s only had aluminum stays on each side. And then the other big thing, this is set up to where you can run the sheath down and have an M110 running through. So it is quite nice. You can kind of see the frame right there. Yeah, so you can just molly it right in. And this is also by Eberlestock, so they have their own weapon sheath that is designed for set size rifles. You can fit an M110 in it, the whole 9 yards. It's quite nice. You just run it down through here and you're set. This doesn't have a lot of sway. It's very comfortable. It's a lot better than the standard issue ruck, Molly 2, whatever you have. But this kind of concludes the video. I hope you guys got something out of this. This is a little bit more in depth than my last one, and it's my first one trying to do this with the GoPro. I got a GoPro Hero 9, in case you're wondering what camera it is. I'm going for it, seeing how this is running, since I did run into some issues with it earlier. Hopefully this video does come out nicely. If you have any questions or want any information, please do not hesitate to ask. Just put in the comments, I got you. Literally anything. If it's a test or whatever, just let me know. And alright, you guys have a nice day.